Hello guys, I welcome you back to Graphic Tutorials. So in this session of tutorial we are going to develop a standard church flyer, but before then, if you're new here, I just want you to consider subscribing to Graphic Tutorial, and if you're old here, I just want to thank you for your maximum support for this channel. So let's begin with creating our nice and very beautiful church flyer. So first of all, we will start with creating our document. So I will just click on new and let's give it a title as church flyer. Then I will just set the width to 1100, then I will leave the height also to be 1100. Then we are going to leave the resolution to be 300. So let's go on and set our new background. So guys, this is the background that we are going to work on for our today's session of tutorial. So before we begin with anything, I just want us to first of all go to our view and go to our guides and go to our new guide layout. So you can just look at these guidelines and set it like this, so that you know that everything that you are just doing is just in alignment. So let's go on and hit on OK. So this is the background that we are going to work on. So first of all, I will just start with importing my resources. So let's go to file and go to our place link. So these are the links, or these are the resources that we are going to use for our today's session of tutorial. And also this is our wonderful text that we are going to also use in our design. So let's start with importing our resources. So first of all, I just want to import this resource inside the Photoshop. So I'll make sure that I extend it so that it covers the entire background like this. So let's do something like this until we get something like this, very nice and very amazing. So I can go on and select it, and let's make sure that it is a Gaussian blur, or we set it to a Gaussian blur. So something like this is actually nice and very amazing. So let's go on and hit on OK. So after we are done with this, we are going to bring curves to this background. So I will just go to this panel and move to my curve. Then I will drag this thing a little bit downwards like this, very nice and very amazing. Then I'll go back to my layer, and also I will add some hue to it. So I just want to go to hue, but this time I will pull the hue a little bit backwards like this. So this is what I actually want to do, something like this, very nice and very amazing. So this is what I actually want to do. So after I'm done with this, I will go on and bring other resources. So let's go on and bring other resources. So I just want to bring this thing inside. So let's make sure that it takes the entire background like this, very nice and very amazing. So we can just desaturate this. So we will just hold on Shift Ctrl Alt plus B to just desaturate it like this. So after we have desaturated it, we are going to change the blending option to something like subtracts, something like this, very nice and amazing. So we can just pull it down like this. And after we are done doing this, we will select the same background and pick up our eraser. Then we are going to do some cleaning at the top of this. So I just want us to clean the top part of this layer, this background. I just want us to clean the top of this background like this, very nice and amazing. So after we are done with this, we will go on and import other resources inside. So let's go on and import other resources. So let's import this resource inside the Photoshop. So with this resource, we are going to pick our eraser, and we are going to clean the dark part of these resources, leaving the brighter parts. So we are just cleaning the dark parts to leave the brighter parts like this, very nice and very amazing. So after we are done with this, we can go on and set our blending option to linear dodge. So let's set it to linear dodge like this. So after we are done with this, we can still select it, and we can also add some Gaussian blur to it. Very nice and very amazing. So this is what actually I just want us to do. Very nice and very beautiful. So we can go on and be extending it like this until we get something like this. Very nice and very beautiful. So after we are done with this, we are going to import other resources inside. So let's go on and import this resource also inside. Very nice and amazing. So we are going to desaturate this resource that we have brought inside. So we will hold on Shift Control Alt plus B to desaturate this image, and we are going to open up this image a little bit like this until we get something like this. Very nice and very amazing. So we can just pull it down like this. Very amazing. So we can just select it, and we are going to change it to vivid light. So we will just change it to vivid light. So this is what I actually want us to do. Very nice and very amazing. So after we are done with this, we are going to take our eraser and clean some part of this background. So I just want us to clean the down part of this background like this. Very nice and very amazing. So this is what I actually want us to set our background like. Very nice and very beautiful. So we can go to our down background, this background that we brought inside, and reduce the opacity a little bit like this. So let's reduce the opacity like this so that we get a very nice and very amazing background. So this is what we are having now. Very nice and very amazing. So after we are done with this, we are going on to import other resources, but this time I just want us to bring this flare inside. So we want to bring this flare inside, and we are going to change the flare to a linear dodge. Very nice and very amazing. So this is what I just want us to change it to until we get something like this. Very nice and very beautiful. So this is what we are having for our background. So after we are done with this, we are going to start importing our minister. So let's go to our place link and start importing our minister. So first of all, I just want to place this minister inside. Very nice and amazing. So I just want to reduce it to a level like this. So I just want to reduce it like this. Very nice and very amazing. So I just want to select this minister and go to my image, go to my adjustment, and I want to go to hue and saturation. So I just want to pull the saturation a little bit forward until I get something, an effect like this. Very nice and very amazing. Then I hit on OK. So this is what I just want to set it to. So I can go on and select it and pick up my eraser. Then I will start doing some small cleaning just under the minister like this. Very nice and very beautiful until I see that it has just blended with the background. So let's go and import our second image. So I just want to bring also this image inside. Very nice and very amazing. So I will just reduce it to a size like this. Then I will select this image and go to my image, go to my adjustment, go to my hue and saturation. Then I will pull the saturation forward until I get an effect like this. Very nice and amazing. So this is what I just want to do. So I will just select it and pick up my eraser and do some small cleaning just under the man of God. Very nice and very amazing. So lastly, we are going to import our last image. So let's go to our place link and bring our last image. So I just want to place this image inside. Very nice and very amazing. So I can go on and reduce the size a little bit like this. Very nice and very beautiful. So we are going to do the same effect to this image. So I will just select the image and go to my image here and go to my adjustments, go to my hue and saturation. So let's put the saturation a little bit until we see something like this. Very nice and very amazing. So let's hit on create, let's hit on OK. So this is what we are going to have for now, and we are going to clean just under this image until we see that it has blended with the background, something like this. Very nice and very amazing. So this is what we are having for now. Very awesome and very amazing. So after we are done with this, we are going to add our title to it. So I can go on to my file and I will just bring my title inside. So this is the title that I just want to bring inside. So I just want to bring this title inside. So we can go on and expand it a little bit like this until we get something like this. Very nice and very amazing. So after we are done with this, we are going to add some typography to what we have just done. So we can go on and pick our text tool, and I just want us to write something like conference. So let's type something like conference 23. So we can select it and make it actually a bold font, and we can increase the size to about 9, or we can just open it up like this until we get something like this. Very nice and very amazing. So this is what I just want us to create. Very nice and awesome. So we can go on and select this and make sure that the color is something like this, or we can just pick any color from here until we get something like this. I think this is very cool and very amazing. So this is what I actually want us to create. Very beautiful and amazing. So how you want your title, you can just expand it to that. So you can just bring it down a little bit like this until you get something like this. So this is what we are having for now, and this is where we have developed our flyer to. So now it has left for us to add the location, the time, and the date of the program. So let's quickly add that typography to it. So I just want us to add our date. So I just want to write something like 24th like this. So I can just open it up a little bit like this. Very nice and amazing. Then I will go on and duplicate it, Ctrl+J to duplicate it like this. Very nice and very amazing. Then I'll go on and select it and change this one to 30th. So it is from 20th to 30th, something like this. Very nice and amazing. So after I'm done with this, I just want to go on and add something like September, something like this. So with the September, I just want to open it up a little bit like this until I see something like this. Very nice and very amazing. Then I'll go on and add other typography to it. So I just want to write the year, so 2023 like this. So I can select this and make it a medium font like this. Very nice and very amazing. Then I'll just bring it just down the September like this. So I just want to create also a box so that the date will actually be inside the box. So I just want to create a box like this, a small box like this, very nice and amazing. Then let's set the color to something like red. Then we are coming to pull this just downwards so that our date will actually be in the box, something like this, very nice and amazing. So we can go on and change the colors to white. So let's change the colors to white. Let us make it so dynamic and very amazing and very attractive. So we can change the colors to this, very nice and amazing. Then we can also close up the box a little bit like this, very nice and very beautiful. So this is what we are actually having for now. So we can still select the date and still just decrease the size of the date like this until we get something like this, very nice and very amazing. And we can go on and also decrease the box. So after we are done with this, we are going to bring our location and add it to the flyer that we have just developed. So I just want us to pick our typography tool and create a text box. So let's go and bring our location inside. So I just want us to bring this one inside. So copy, and we are going to paste it inside. So let's select it and change the color to something like white, very nice and amazing. So this is what I actually want us to do, very nice and very beautiful. So we can just pull it just closer to the time or the dates, something like this, very nice and amazing. So Ctrl+J, we can duplicate this one and we can select the duplicate and delete it. Then let's go and bring the other parts of the location to it. So Ctrl+J to copy it, and we want to bring it inside, something like this. So we will select it and actually make it a very light font like this, very nice. And so we can go to this panel and adjust the spaces. So we can make it 4.2 like this, very nice and very beautiful. So this is what we are having for now. So I just want to add the spaces. Let's add more space to it. So let's try 5. I think 5 is very nice and amazing. So we are just going to use 5 for now, very nice and very amazing. So after we are done with this, we are going to create a box here. So let's create a box like this here, very nice and amazing. Then let's pull it just below our location like this. Then we are going to bring other text to it. So let's open up our tests, and I just want us to bring this thing inside. So I just want to bring the free transportation first inside. So let's delete this and Ctrl+V to bring the free transportation. So I just want it to be a bold font like this. Then we are just going to reduce it like this, very nice and very amazing. So this is what I just want us to do. Then Ctrl+J to duplicate the same thing. Then we are going to select it and delete the duplicate. Then let's go and bring the last text inside. So this is what I just want to bring inside. Ctrl+V to bring it inside here, very nice and amazing. So we select it and make it a light font like this. So let's go to shapes and go to my customize shapes. Then I just want to pick a triangular shape. So I just want to pick a shape like this. So this is the shape that I just want to use for now. So I just want to bring this shape here. So I just want to draw a shape like this. Then I will select it and let's go to the blending option. So I just want to change the overlay to something like this, very nice and amazing. Then I just want to also create a stroke to add to it. A stroke like this, very nice and very amazing. So I just set the color to be yellow and white, very nice and very amazing. So I just want to hold on Ctrl+T. I just want to rotate this image, so I'll just click on my left click and I just want to rotate it 180 degrees like this, very nice and amazing. So I just want to push it up here, very nice and very amazing. So on this triangle I just want to add my date also to it. So I just want to type something like 8 p.m. something like this and select it and make sure that it is a bold font. So I just want to bring my date on it like this, very nice and amazing. So I can just open it up a little bit like this. Then after I'm done with this, Ctrl+J to duplicate my text here. Then I will add another typography like each, something like this. So I can go on and decrease this a little bit like this. Then Ctrl+Z to duplicate the each also and add night to it, very nice and very amazing. So this is what I just want to do for now, very nice and very amazing. So this is what our flyer is actually looking like, very awesome and very amazing. So after we are done with this, I can just go on and bring my church logo also to add to it. So I just want to bring the church logo also inside, so very nice and amazing. So I can just bring it on top like this. Then I will type the name of the church to it. So let's add the name of the church to it. So let me change the font to black so that we will see what I'm actually typing. So the Grace Tabernacle Church, something like this, very nice and very awesome. So I can just align it centrally, something like this. Then I will just reduce the size of the font like this, very nice and very amazing. So I can just open it also up like this until I get something like this. So this is what I actually want to do, very nice and very amazing. So after I'm done with this, I can just go on and add something like presents also to it, very nice and amazing. Then I will just bring it on top like this. So this is what I just wanted us to do for now. So after we are done with this, I just want to see that everything that we have just placed inside is just in alignment. So we can see that the date and the location is not in the right alignment, so we can just position them well. So I can just hold on shift, then I will just move on until I go to my last test. Then I will just push them until they are centrally aligned. So this is what I just want to do, until that they are centrally aligned like this, very nice and amazing. So I can say this is the end of the flyer. So you can go on and also add the names of the ministers to it to make it more amazing and very interesting. But because of time, I just want us to pause here So you can just follow the tutorial along to also come up with a lot of different ideas with creating of flyers. So I want to thank you, and we are going to meet in another session of tutorial. But if you haven't subscribed to this amazing channel, I just want to subscribe to this channel for more amazing content like this. So we are going to meet again, and I want to say bye bye.